stop getting excited. Sorry, Dave. Can't help it, man. I'm excited. I'm honest about it. I am. I read the tea leaves. I listen. You don't get to, excuse me. I didn't get in this. I didn't get in this play for nothing. Okay. And I have two options now that I'm in this and I'm well in it over a year now. I have two options. I can say, this is hard, and I can get super discouraged, and I can be mad that it's hard and wish it would happen sooner and end up just being a loser because that's what losers do. Like, I'm sorry. And I don't mean you're a loser if you get discouraged. I get discouraged. I'm talking about the pushing through. So it's when the choice comes because I have bad days emotionally. It gets to me, and I'm a human like all of you. But in that moment, you have a choice. You can say, I'm going to pout, I'm going to be mad, and I'm going to start believing all the lies because it feels true. That's what you can convince yourself of. Or you can pull back and say, my emotions are trying to tell me something right now. I need to see if A, they're true and there's something to it, or B, they're lying to me. And the way you do that is you go back and you go through all the information again and you reevaluate. And I've done this 100 times because I have bad days, like I said. When you have those bad days, I reevaluate and I go through the information again. And every single time, the information on these stocks, GTI and Finger, gets me excited. Every single time. I have never found one reason to be discouraged about them. Not one real reason. The only reason that anybody ever throws at me to not be excited about these stocks, and I'm honest about this. I've not heard one real reason. The only reason I've ever heard is speculation. And the speculation always is, bro, we're going to lose. The SEC is not going to let you win, man. It's all corrupt. And I'm like, great. You are a loser, at least in your mindset right now, because you're never going to do anything with that attitude. If you already accept that they always win, you'll never do anything with your life. So you might as well go drug yourself on Netflix and booze the rest of your life and just, waste away. Because that's no way to get through life. It's no way to get through life. And so for me in these stocks, I have bad days. I have days where it feels hopeless. I have days where I feel it'll never happen. And I go back and I say, okay, what am I missing? Is there something I need to look at? There's something that's trying to scream to me that's a red flag, a warning. And not once have I found it. Not once. Everything has been lined up for these stocks for a while now. The companies are still with us. They're still fighting. They're not giving up. Okay. Ham's not giving up. Williams not giving up. All right. So you got these people, like big players in it all, big invested people in it all that are not giving up. You have a huge $160 billion investment company willing to sign or put together an S3 agreement with Finger Motion as an investment saying, we believe in this. And I'm supposed to think that I'm smarter than them. I'm way less successful. I have way less money. They're doing something right. These are the kind of things I think about. And it always comes back to all the things I don't know. Then I have to just look at the people who do know more than me and what they're doing. And the only people coming after us and saying, Finger's not going to run, GTI not going to run, they're all losers. Nobody with influence, nobody with followers, or, pardon my French, they're assholes like Trader Zero, who has, 3,000 followers. And that guy, I would never even want to spend 5 minutes with him talking to him. He'd probably only talk about himself the whole time. There's nobody at all I want to trust in these plays. Whereas it was different back in AMC and other stuff where there was it was all unsubstantiated hopium the whole time. It was the only real thing was that there was millions of naked shorts and we all knew it. And we could tell that, but there was nothing else going for that stock. And we all were hanging on just for dear hope. This is the opposite. I'm not holding on out of hope for this. I have things that I can hold on to, things that I can grasp and point to and say, this is real. This is real. This is real. So that's why I always am able to come back to this point and stay excited, because It's real. It's just a matter when it happens, and we're in a fight. We're in a fight that's against people bigger than us. Let's just be honest. They're bigger than us. They have more influence, power, money than us. And yet, because we're banding together, because we're growing, because we won't let go, we are breaking them. We are breaking them. Just once they finally completely break, then we win. And I think we're close. So